immediately after the broadcast that we had. Then I was working on coming back immediately at interval of 1 hour difference. I supposed to have come here, but I couldn't make it because I was almost about to stream this video, around maybe 1 hour, 2 hours ago. Then something came up that I have to attend. But thank God I am here. Okay. So the video we are about to go through is the video that Master Prophet made. And that video, he said something very, very interesting, very, very, very good, very, very, very reverent, because something that some of us having asked, some questions that we have for ourselves, we have not discussed with anybody. And he touched it, and I would like to bring it to you. But before then, there are this another flavor that we would like to visit his post. And I had one of his posts that I actually wanted to bring in this video, and I just a few minutes before I come here now, before I started streaming, another of his posts that someone reacted, pump up. So I have to bring it for us. Now let's go through this post before we can now react to 2 of his posts before the video. All right. So bear with us as we do so, because that's the reason why I want you to pay attention to this. So guys, as we're joining in, if you come in this live broadcast, the one thing I want you to do is to like the video. Okay. I noticed that sometimes some of our people don't like to. They will tell you, oh, I'm with you, but when it comes to prove it by doing just something that won't cost you anything, you are being stingy about it. Liking the video is not something that you just take for granted. It's very, very important, because that is a way the platform, the owner of the platform made it to be, as a sign that you actually like what the person is doing, or you want other people, you're encouraging others to see the video. So that's why I always ask you to like the video. It's very important, especially this later broadcast, when many people have gone to bed. Some people are having their night's rest and all that. You that have managed to join us, we appreciate you as you like the video, because it will help the video as well. Some people will like to super chat, but super chat will cost you money. But this one is just click on the like button. If you don't see the like button in your right top corner of the screen, if you're on your phone, you can see the 3 dots at the right top corner. You can tap it and it will give you option where you can click like. Okay, so that is it. Now let's go. I don't know how to let these people know that what they are about to do is very dangerous to an average Southerner. Does it mean that our governors did not hear when Master Khan was going about calling for people, okay, calling for people to be quiet? Well, I don't say he should not be released. He should be released, but okay, with more condition than the one he got during Buhari's administration. The conditions are, just pay attention: disband ESN, denounce IPOB, and tender unreserved apologies to the families of those he has called his terrorist group to be quiet. If all this is not done and he is being released, then that means our governors and leaders have failed us. Okay, and guess who he tagged? Hope Uzodinma and Oti of Abia State. Now, there are something I want us to observe very, very well from this guy's post. But before then, let's go to his second post, because I promised you, I told us that we are going to go through his post, right? Now, let me bring this one. Now, yesterday I played a video of this man, okay? And I'm going to play it again. Then we now come back to see his reaction, which is this. I hope my voice is coming out. Please, can someone confirm? Can you hear me? Please let me know. If you can hear me, just let me know. Just say yes, I can hear you. Then, so that I will not be talking to myself because I feel that I'm talking to myself. There's no comment, nothing whatsoever. Okay. Please just confirm to me that you are able to hear me. Now let's listen to the video before we now go through his comments. Now let's start with this one. Just a moment. I don't know why it doesn't seem to be.
Southwest among themselves. Since that country now, have they agreed? Have they agreed? The most deadly ethnic and intra-ethnic war was fought in the Southwest among themselves. I'm talking of a war that over 1,006 intra-ethnic war. 1,006 fought in a particular region, the same ethnic group. From Kirigi War to Jabu and Eba War. Go and check. These are the same people that are telling you that they know this. It's not because we have not been given the opportunity to go into their system. The Nigeria will know where the problem is coming from. Each time we want to get to somewhere, it is this time that we forget it. Remember, Ojuku and one who went to Abuja to sign an accord. Accord would have saved up from that civil war. And accord that fully accord. They have already signed. When Gowon came back, it was people from the South that who told Gowon, don't agree with this accord. No, Ojuku has played you. He agreed the process to play you. Don't agree. And because of that, Gowon the next. And Ojuku said on Abuja stand. That's what caused the war. That's the Abuja accord. We have said that. And look at that Abuja accord. It's what we are going back to today. It's the same thing we are fighting for today, the same restructuring, the same regional autonomy. That's what most of people agreed in Naburi. When he came back here, the people from the Southwest, they truncated it. They truncated it. Unfortunately, Nigeria are not out of questions. What is your mission in Nigeria? Whenever we want to move forward, these same people will truncate it. And they will not look for a way to shift it to one particular ethnic group, as if they are the problem. Who brought Buhari into office? For selfish interest, nothing else. Tinubu said that it is only Buhari that will defeat Jonathan. That's what they put. Then bring him to come and lead them, to come and say, no, it was for him to defeat Jonathan because he has popularity in the north. Look at what is going on. Nigerians are not asking questions. I am telling you that if Tinubu has the opportunity, he will remove Obasanjo's photograph in Asoro, so that he will be the only Yoruba man that can become president of Nigeria. That is how vindictive these people can be. So that you will be the only Yoruba man that can become president of Nigeria. That is how vindictive these people can be. Obasanjo cried that Abiola is not the Messiah that Nigeria is waiting for. He said it. Who truncated Abiola's president? Was it coming from the Southwest? Who went to tell Abacha, don't allow him, don't agree, don't give people? Who will go back to history? You can see a record of infamy. Somebody don't wake up because you want to show that yes, you are not the president. So, and they are even doing among themselves. If people cannot settle among them, how can they settle with you? They will deliberately find a way to put up a fire between two ethnic groups. When they fight, they will go and done. Meanwhile, they are the one that started it too. The coup that started all this problem. Go and check and then they go Google's book. Why we strong? It was organized by the Yoruba, but they are shifting it to the Igbos. That is why they not create the Igbos, thinking that they are going to carry that Igbo. Meanwhile, there are documents to show that the Igbos are not even in the know. That coup was organized to free Awolowo from Calabar prison. But now it has become an Igbo coup that made them to be thinking that the Igbos did it, the Igbos did that. We are saying this so that Nigeria will know the truth. There was no reason to change any national anthem except because it was brought in by Obasanjo. And his kinsman felt that no, it cannot be Obasanjo, it should be me. That's why he brought that in. I was the if he doesn't like the two anthem, why can't you ask people to bring a new national anthem? Since you want to bring the new Nigeria. And now I told us he built a new Lagos. Meanwhile, we could not see anything. We could not see anything that he did in Lagos.
Okay, everybody have his or her own opinion. Okay, everyone have his or her own opinion, and this is how this other felt about it. But let me say this before we go to the reaction of this Anno here. I don't think, like I said yesterday, I don't think that Yorubas are the problem. Yes, they have their own mistakes, their own flaw, of course, just like every other ethnic group. But they are not the problem. To me, I believe that it should be Fulani people. But that's a story for another day because everything that he said here is his own personal opinion. And of course, some Yorubas will not be happy to hear this kind of thing. Just like when some Yorubas said this kind of thing about Igbos, you yourself as Igbo person, you will not be happy with it. So it's normal. But why I play the video is not because of what the man said or anything. I'm here just to react to this guy based on his recent videos or recent posts, not video. So he said this reason, okay, the reason why I will never ever stop what I am doing is because of foolish people like this idiot. Okay? During the Biafran and Nigerian civil wars, the only region that stood by us, talking about Igbo, that's what we mean by us. The only region that stood by us, uh, even when we did not ask for it, was the Yorubas. Many of them went to jail because of our case, and many of them were tried because they stood up for us, which is a lie, okay? Till date, the Yorubas have opened their doors and welcomed us in their various states in the southwest, which we Igbos cannot even do in 1/4 of it for them because of people like this, because of this man and Namoricano's campaign of hate. Okay? Person is an Igbo person though. If not for the Yorubas who fought for us, the 20 pounds that was given to us, we would not have fought, we would have not got it in the first place. Can you imagine? If not for the Yorubas who fought for us, the 20 pounds that was given to us, we would not have gotten it in the first place. Okay? This foolish man also talked about Yoruba fighting themselves in Yoruba land. I beg, ask the useless man to tell us whether or not the Igbos are united. The tribes in Nigeria that does not trust each other the most are the Igbos. Instead of an Igbo man having something to do with his fellow Igbo man, he would rather do it with outsider and many more. So all this type of blame others but not yourself would not work. Okay, and I would like to expand his. Let me see his face. Okay, look at him. Look at the guy. Look at this person. And to be honest with you, he don't look like Igbo. I must confess. And let's read here. I stand for Nigerian unity and justice, digital market, online business, and water and writer. Okay, proudly Igbo, hardworking and innovative. Mazi Space, politicians, analysts, Nigerian medium, MNK. Now, I don't think that this guy is an Igbo person. Looking at all this, okay, the question has been on my mind for months now. Are Igbo fighting against everyone or is it everyone fighting against Igbo? Igbo versus Yoruba, Igbo versus Hausa, Igbo versus Fulani, Igbo versus Ibani Ijo. I don't know what about that. Igbos versus Edo, Igbos versus. So you can see from everything this guy is saying here, he's not an Igbo person. He's not an Igbo person. And if I thought he's an Igbo, no Igbo man that starts with Nigerian has Maze attached to his name. Like, mention somebody that is proudly Nigerian, that is fighting for Nigerian unity, that has Maze attached to his name. Why he put this Maze? Some Oduduwa people believe that Maze is just like one of the things you have to say before you say your name. They don't know the meaning. Okay, before Master Nakano's preaching, start going viral rather, before his preaching begin to go viral, going viral in the sense that people are now listening to him, a lot of followers is now dragging, attracting attentions, people are now listening to him, his broadcast is going viral, people are listening to him from different parts of the world. Mention anybody that you know that love to answer Mazi. Mazi was like an insult before. If you say your name is Mazi this, they'll think that you are too local, too poetic. But Mazi American have modernized the word Mazi, that people are now proud of using Mazi in this present age. I'm not saying that Mazi American created the name Mazi, no. But he have made it Mazi to become, something that everybody, something that everybody is proud of. Somebody will say, I am Mazi this. So even if you don't answer, if you don't put Mazi in your name, people will not put it for you. Because that word, Mazi, is now something that is well brushed, well cleaned. People are not using it. This guy said his name is Mazi Nna Emeka. Mazi Nna Emeka. I don't think he's an able person. Everything he's saying is just garbage and nonsense. And he lied a lot. He's even proud that his ancestors, according to him, received 20 pounds. Can you imagine that? That even if that you should be thankful for Yoruba that fought for you, that they are the one that give you chance to even receive 20 pounds. If not that, 20 pounds is an insult. It's as good as it's better if you not give that 20 pounds. How can you survive with 20 pounds? But that is he's telling you where he comes from. But he loves to engage himself in serious matters. Talking about the condition of mass Americans to be released, that he must go through this kind of condition and all that is laughable. Guys, put your comments and like the video so that we know how many of us that are watching this video live. We have good number of people, just good number, not amazing, that are watching this video at the moment. But I have not received any comment from anybody yet, and I would like to read your comment. I want to know how many of us that are watching this video, where you are watching from. Tell us so that we know that you are here with us. So he said that they should give him different conditions to compare what they gave to him in 2015. thinking that is how it, that you have access to everything. And you can see everything that he's saying here, he's actually defending the Yoruba people, which is good. If you're a Yoruba person, of course, you are meant to defend your people, right? I'm not against you for that. My brother, this man is not an Igbo. He is Yoruba man acting to be an Igbo man, exactly. He's a Yoruba man. So, and he said that I've seen a Twitter handle as well, where somebody put a Yoruba lady with a tribal mark, but everything that she posts, I know he's a man, but he used pictures of Yoruba woman. Everything that person posts is against Yoruba and in support of Igbo. So we have this kind of people. Why I'm bringing it, because I saw that a mega gift even reacted to this guy, trying to react to that. But sometimes if you see this kind of people, just ignore them. These are the efulefu, problem instigators. Well, blessing Chupu, Chupu, you are the one that put the comment. Thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you for that. And Okole Pascal, good evening, sir, my brother. God bless you. God bless you so much. Thank you for your comment. Two of you are the one that have commented, and we have 53 people watching. 12 people only said that what we are doing is good, that the program is good, they love it. That's why they give the thumbs up. But if those 53 said that, 53 minus 12, the remaining one said that no, they don't want to like it. Iwu Biafra is here. Hello, Maz. Thank you so much for your comment. So when you see somebody that has proudly Nigerian telling that he's Mazi in America, no, that is, he don't even know, he don't understand the context of Mazi. No real Igbo person that is in support of one Nigerian, he bears Mazi. Mention one person. Apart from those in the USO that are doing the indoor work for Nigerian state. Apart from them, no other person, no other neutral person. Like, I don't put Mars in my name. You understand? That does not mean that I don't like to answer Mars. But when you see people that put green, white, green, like, look at his profile. Let me show you, let me use his profile to explain this to you. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. Mazin Nemega. And he shared this. This is PM. For a long time, I have been looking for this video because people have asked me to provide it, where Nnamdi said we should go and listen to Samonekpa. And by God's grace, today I found it. Every time, listen, every time these people will come to go to gaslighting us that Samonekpa is, listen, that Simon Ekpa is the problem, and I will ask, what is that Simon Ekpa is doing now that Mazen Mikano has not done, even worse? But it is fine. I am here to expose the evil that Mazen Mikano committed in Alaibo. Don't mind this guy. He is nothing but a slave. Nothing but a slave. And when you listen to what Mazen Mikano said, go and listen to Simon Ekpa, does not mean anything. Like, you that are telling us to listen to follow Nigeria. So every crime that Nigerians commit today simply means that they can try you. You have committed, like, Boko Haram represent Nigeria, right? Because Northerners have told us that if you fight them, you are fighting the North. So that means whatever that terrorists commit in the North, you that claim that you are Igbo, which of course we know that you are not Igbo, you're a Yoruba guy, and you are acting as an Igbo person, right? So you can bring, they're supposed to try you, they're supposed to jail you because of that. Okay, let me use, you agree that Hush Puppy, okay, Hush Puppy is a Nigerian, a foreign Nigerian like you. So he's now, in the prison in US. That means that you can also answer the same query that of a crime that he has committed. And here you were talking about, he said he asked us to go and follow, which means you are including yourself. You are not even a good propagandist. You are just Otondojo. So people are very, very funny. When you want to do blackmail, and one thing I understand is that those of them that don't want, that wish that an Igbo will come to people, they are happy, when anybody talk bad about Mazin Mekano, they're all comfortable with it. Please don't mind me with this video, that this is my reaction. The main issue, we are going to discuss it after this, okay? I'm trying to discuss this thing. some of them, like I said, we have some Igbos putting picture of a Yoruba people in their platform, in their Twitter space. If you doubt me, I can share it with you. I know few platform in Twitter, on Twitter, not in, on Twitter, sorry, that has Yoruba name, and has Yoruba picture with the tribal mark of Yoruba lady talking in favor of Igbo people and talking bad against Yoruba. This is our own criminal like this one also. We have people like that, Igbo man hiding under picture of Yoruba person to instigate the problem between Yoruba and Igbo. Then you see a Yoruba person putting picture of Igbo and the name of Igbo person instigating problem between Yoruba and Igbo. These are people, you know, when, like the video I played about the man talking about what Yorubas, how they always go against, they want to drag two ethnic groups together and create problem and all that. I said yes, we have some issue like that some Yorubas have done, and not all, like I always say. Those people like Adenga grandson mentality, they will do that. That's why you see somebody, Yoruba people will be telling you, some of them, you see a Yoruba person telling you that, why are you dragging Ogoni people to your Biafra? They say that they are not Biafran. Are you forcing them? Why are you dragging Ikwere people? Ikwere people are not Biafran. Why are you dragging them to your Biafra? They say they are not. Are you forcing them? Then you ask them, okay, why don't we conduct referendum to know how many Ikwere people that is in support and how many that is against of Biafra, of Igbo person? They say no. They say they don't want you. You are trying to drag them. You are land grabber. See, these are the people that I'm talking about. And some people have started doing the same thing to them as well, which to me is a childish play. But we will be responding to them whenever we have the time. They told you that our Quibom don't have Cross River don't have anything like. Oh, Diana is here. Diana said, okay, that before that. Okay, Okole Pascal said, we celebrated American independence today. That is how we will celebrate our own freedom 2nd December. Yes, that's why the Biafran Republic government in Exile lobby, the people that are doing the needful for them, for the government, for us, if I may use the word, there's a trending picture of one of them holding the Biafran flag and the American flag. It's lovely to see that. And Robbie said, good evening from here. Total freedom all the way. Thank you. Then I said, don't you know that some people are so foolish to the extent calling their fathers by names? Exactly. Blessing Chuku said, no really Igbo man will ever write this rubbish against Igbo tribe. This is all lies. Exactly. Chineye MC, greeting Mazakai, God guide and strengthen to you and strengthen you. Thank you. Thank you. Dear Kai report, please know that most of these commentators in the media know nowadays claiming to be Igbo are not Igbo. Yes, not only the Igbo, some are claiming to be Yorubas and they're not Yorubas. Well, we all know this. You all know this. But why I'm bringing that is for them to people that are saying that don't release Mazon kind of give me this condition, give me that. You know, I better be trying to play politics by claiming that Mazon kind of have assured him, just give me any condition, I will make sure that I fulfill it for me to be out from here. That was what he tried to preach. Then Mazen Gano's lawyer, Aloye Jimako, came out with a different opinion to encounter that nonsense that he made, which I was worried about it yesterday. But that encounter that he did, have helped. Thank you for all you're doing. God bless you. Happy man. Thank you so much, my sister. How are you today? I hope everything. Have you celebrated your independence very well? You guys are living in US. Today is your independence, right? So let's go. Like I was saying, the people, this kind of people, they will go as far as telling you that. I just pay attention because this video, I don't want to waste much time on this one. You know, the video you are about to watch now, this video, okay? First of all, pay attention to the person that posts this video. He's a Northerner, right? He's a Northerner. And he supports Palestinians and everything. That's called Muslim, right? Right, fine. You know, they always tell you that Igbos are 5 states. Igbos are 5 states. There's no, you don't have Igbo elsewhere. If you want your independent, why don't you take 5 states and go? My name is Mohammed. I am an Igbo man from Akwa Ibom State. Look at it. Just pay attention for you to know the criminal mindset of the people. Once you favor them, they are okay with it. Once it's against them, they want to comment. My name is Mohammed. I am an Igbo Muslim from Akwa Ibom State, not Cross River. Okay. Islam does not belong to Hausa people. An Igbo man, an Igbo Muslim brought an Igbo Muslim brother has a very good nasia to all of us. I think I don't know what this means in Arabic word. Islam is not only for Hausa people. So stop thinking every Muslim in Nigeria is Hausa man. We love you, brother. That's what this man said, and quote what this guy said. So the guy they're talking about is this one from Akwa Ibom. He said he's an Igbo man from Akwa Ibom State, meaning Igbo tribe in Akwa Ibom State. And this plan, did you hear? No, you are not Igbo man. You are Akwa Ibom. Say you are Akwa Ibom. You are not Igbo. That we don't have any Igbo. We only have five states that are Igbo. No argument as such because he said he's a Muslim. So they are okay with it. As long as you say you're Muslim, they're okay with it. Now listen, no one counter this one. This one is acceptable. Even if you like, I am an Igbo from Kaduna State. I am a Muslim. They will keep quiet. The message says is that you are a Muslim. That's all they want to hear. Now listen.
Arabic is not a Nigerian language. Arabic is a language of the East.
Now listen.
So I want to formally introduce myself. My name is Mohammed. And guess what? I am from Akwa Ibom State. Yeah, I know you're going to say how. Yes, that is the question I get every day. I get that expression all the time, especially from the Nigerian police officers when they stop me on the road and check my papers. And the first thing they ask, you're from where? Where are you from? I said, I'm from Akwa Ibom State. They say, yeah? And your name is Mohammed. You speak Hausa? Come on. Whoever told you that Islam belonged to Hausa people or Islam speaks Hausa? The Hausa people only, happen to be the first set of people in Nigeria who accepted Islam. And Islam is not of the Hausa language. Islam does not belong to the Hausa people. Neither does Christianity belong to the Southern people. If you go to America, there are millions of American indigents who are Muslims. So I'm going to go and ask them, you speak Hausa? Don't be embarrassing yourself.
So far, he have not said that he's a Igbo man in Akwa Ibom State, right? He have not said that. And let me see if this Fulani man that posted this initiated that, or he later said it in this, because I have not watched this video to be honest. This is the first time I'm listening to him for the first time with you.
So, long story short, my name Mohammed. I come from Nigeria, Africa, or precisely in Akwa Ibom State. So I became a Muslim because I love the religion and because the religion is full of facts. But next time you see me on the road and I tell my name is Mohammed, do not ask me, are you Hausa? Yes, I love Hausa people so much. In fact, they are my next,
Of course, you love them because they conquered you. They conquered you religiously. The only thing that, one thing is what you said is true. Muslim does not belong to Hausa people. You can, everybody like Arabian people, okay, for people from Arab, that's where that's the owner. They are the one that own Islam. Other people just you are a Muslim by conquest. That's just a fact. Like Igbo people, we are through uh, what missionaries or whatever they were through conquest as well. Christianity penetrated in our region. That's just a fact. That's the history. You are right, but your own is that you have been conquered by someone that have conquered someone that have been conquered you. Okay, at least the Arabian people conquered Fulani. Fulani conquered the Hausa now captured you. Do you understand? So can we be honest to ourselves? So let me see. He said he come from Oran in the Cross River State in Akwa Ibom, meaning you are not. He said Cross River. The guy that posted said Akwa Ibom. I don't know if they're the same or different. Meaning that you have not said that you are an Igbo, but the guy put Igbo there just to get back at, because the agenda on social media these days is to provoke Igbo people to get traffic um, or just praise Igbo people and see if they will follow you. But if you want to get quick reaction and love, come against Igbo people.
They're my next of kin, you would say so, because I love them so much. But then I knew Islam before I even knew the Hausa people as friends, or before I got them as friends, okay? I became a Muslim before I had Hausa Muslim friends. So it's not.
Then tell us how you become Muslim, because that's a lie from people. Unless you got converted by maybe outside Nigeria. But as long as you're Nigerian, come on, how can you say you're a Muslim before you meet outside people? Come on, don't lie, don't lie.
Because I had friends with Hausa people, then I became a Muslim. No, I became a Muslim because I made researches and I found facts and evidences, and I decided to become a Muslim. So when you see someone from a tribe who supposedly do not have an affiliation with a particular religion, and the person tells you, I am of such and such religion, do not ask stupid questions, but ask smart questions, ask sensible questions like, oh, interesting. Why did you become of this religion? Because your people are not known to be of this religion. Don't ask the person, let's assume the person said, I'm a Buddhist. You say, you didn't speak Taiwan? You didn't speak China? These lame questions. That's like the police officer will be asking me, do you speak Hausa? So you didn't speak Hausa. Please, the language of the Muslims, the language of Islam is Arabic. And Arabic is not a Nigerian language. Arabic is a language of the East. It's a language in which the religion of Islam was, revealed to the Prophet.
So we have established the fact that this guy did not even say that he's an Igbo person, but this Hausa man is here telling me I am an Igbo Muslim from Akwa Ibom, because they are Nigerians or people that own Nigeria, but they don't know the map of Nigeria. They don't even know that when you hear Akwa Ibom, to him, he thinks that Akwa Ibom speaks Igbo. I don't know what is in his mind, or he's saying that on purpose to get back at Igbo people. Anyway, I have said it in the past, I'm saying it again. Anyone, this guy's conversation is affecting my brain cell negatively. Ikebiom, because he's from your tribe, right? Okay, I have paused the video, to be honest. I'm not going to play it again. I just want to say something. Like I said, if you want to have followers or generate view or anything as such, make sure you come against Igbo people, then you are good to go. And somebody said one Nigeria, green, white, green. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. And the reason why we are here, please, is because of what you're about to watch now. And we are going to play the video of Master Prophets. I want you to listen to what he said. If you don't understand Igbo language, please bear with me. I will try my best to react to what he said. Maybe from there you can capture what he's talking about, right? This is Master Prophet, the video that he just released 5 hours ago. and we are here to say something about it because he said something that I would like you to hear that. Mazi Samonekpa, the title of the video is Mazi Samonekpa Autopilot and Akbakara Tingwom, Recharge Card Media Warriors. Now, listen.
This is the Master Prophet Young Joshua Yawins, the working one of the Biafran people, Biafran spiritual leader. The prophet and the founder of the Igbo Biafran indigenous religion, Rufana. But I make one little thing. Mazi Simon Eba and DOS Recharge Card Abokratingo. The DOS and those idiots in that Abokratingo and Haga bananas now. Here with the time of football in Europe. So Haga bananas never because information are putting and what's the information now putting from DOS from Mazen and the Khan. Information are now putting. Only the secret meeting on. Just want to talk about that. One idiot, Gagwaman and the Khan, Supreme Commander of the Indigenous People of Biafra. Garcia, Yaka Kakutu, Master Simon Eba. Emana Simon Eba, if I Simon Eba, you learn Mamanelu. And the Muslim two, this idiot, and that Democratic government, and the DOS, those idiots, okay, that is the ways he can each tell Simon Eba. Yeah, we hear Supreme Court Abraham long time ago.
You know, before now, when this man said, when the Master Prophet said that Master Samonekpa not a human million, sometimes I was misunderstood. I was kind of reading that kind of the meaning negatively, but lately I begin to understand what he actually mean by in a human million. Okay, and the woman in the bonus no, and the inu kandi boje. So that means he have a different view of what Samonekpa and Biafra government in Exile, what they're doing. And he always distanced himself from anything. Now, that is not to say that Master Samonekpa is responsible for anything, any criminal activities going on in Igbo land. That is not what he's trying to say. He's actually trying to compare DOS and Master Samonekpa, the activities and what they're doing and what they, which of them do you think do you think that people or Master prefer? And he says something about it on this video. Let's listen, please.
Neglect Yamazin and the Kano. Henry Diamazin and the Kano, Bonnie Haka, Kakuto Simon Eba. One idiot, I got Yamazin and the Kano say, na live program, Yapota, say, rebuke Simon Eba, boy, I had direct to Simon Eba.
This is the same people that are in support of anybody that is making sure broadcasting and putting comments against Mazen Kano's release. Like the video that the post that I just shared with you now, people that are celebrating that Mazen Kano is in detention and Igbo is not, people are complaining about the insecurity, about everything going on in Igbo land and all that. And the belief is that Mazen Kano's illegal detention, just like the way federal government keep on delaying his release and continue to detain him and all that, that is not healthy. Okay, it's not healthy to people of southeastern people. People are asking for release of Mazen Kano. Some are trying to instigate more problem, like say one or two things against him, but One thing they don't know is that no matter what you do, you cannot, cover this light from shining. Now, DOS have sent people to meet Master MNK because they were waiting for him to say something, just to please them, which the lawyer they called Maxwell. That was why I talked about the guy in the past because of his move, trying to play that kind of dirty game for DOS and DOS supporters. They were waiting for Master MNK to say something against Master Manekpa, just to condemn him publicly, because they think that's the best way to go. Now listen, because this is a revelation from Master Prophet. Maybe he had the intel because of his in-law to Master Monacano's family, and so he maybe he have access. He have not maybe I know he have access to some information that many people don't have about about Master Monacano and his family and his siblings. So somebody approached Master Monacano and told him, "Can you please do us a favor? When you come to court, use that medium and say, Master Monekpa, you are doing bad to me. In fact, I don't know you. Anything about you, I don't mention my name, don't involve me in anything in what you are doing." That is what they were waiting to hear. And they have tried using lawyers in the past and they failed. Now they have made another move. Of course, they failed. That is what this Master Prophet is talking about here. And he actually highlights the reason why some of them are quitting, saying that, "Hey, Mejona, no boy, now listen.
Because of that, in the DOS and that some of them we were had a sign and had a tire and this and this. In Ghana, somebody from yesterday. Now this idiotic radio harmony. That's in my honey. In fact, for the past 1 year, it kept them helpful and honey put at that radio. So hey, to get that idiot, Goga, Guyana Haka could do Master Simon Eba. Was Supreme Commander put her last time, and when you put Master Simon Eba. You have to understand. What they can do more.
Okay. Now, please, my people, I want you to, this statement he wants to make here is the reason why we are here tonight. Nothing more. I want you to listen very, very carefully. Please.
You have to understand. What they can do more. No preaching. That is no preaching she final. Ofupano. But net that one again. So Unkopana can no preach from you. You can disobey. Ahona, the younger one. Never hears Ryan, but net the wagon. Nahem when upper hand. Yabradia, Mpa, near Wapana, Pap when you call Payados, lay and see Onyeke. Is Onyeke, net the tom. Onyeke na Potoma, Onyeke net them time to time. So India Copia, no when no Barrepanum, no when no reject Repanum, no when no Selan and when another leader. No was it Chicadosian Nachino. No when no sin Amazon and the Cano is like the leader of Uber. No Okanyone, no Fen and Akea Ghana.
Did you capture the information? He will see explain it further. What he's talking about here is this: that Master Mordecai, they approach him through their, I don't know the source, I don't want to lie. They approached him saying that, Oyendo, yeah, can you tell Samareba Say something, say something. Oyendo did not say anything. They are not comfortable with that. Then he said that this thing is just like a man that have two children. One is, one is older than another. They're not twin. Okay, maybe this one is 5 years older than the other one, for example. And in the first side, disrespect the father totally without listening to him, without following anything that he says, without obeying him, without doing anything that he asked them to do. He asked him to do. Then the younger one is doing his own thing, but sometimes he will still come back and ask, Papa, how are you? Papa, what is going on? Papa, like, you understand? He's still care to hear from the father. And the first child from nowhere ran to you and said, Papa, I am the first son of this family. Can you stop this my younger brother from coming to you? Can you denounce him? The father will say, this one, you that have not even that disobeyed me, even though you are first son, and you don't listen to me, this your younger brother that somehow that also from time to time he buy me some drink, he buy me some food, he give me some money to buy snuff. Is he the one that you want me to denounce, man? You that is first son, you have not even done anything. You don't even remember, you don't even tell people that I'm your father, let alone giving me anything. The first son he's talking about here is DOS. The younger child is Simon Ekman and Biafra government in Exile. But preferably, the DOS have failed. But he preferred the younger child, which is Biafra government in Exile and Simon Ekman. Why I'm bringing this to us is for us to understand, because some of them believe that what they're doing, they are right. In fact, some of them believe that, to be honest with you. Some knows what they're doing. Intentionally, they are just waiting to scatter everything. To scatter it by any means necessary. But the one thing they don't understand is that Mas Namaricano is not something that you joke with his brain, with his smartness, with his reasoning. It's not something that you can just manipulate easily. Just pay attention. Let me skip this ad, okay? Just hold on for the ad to play. Just a moment.
That decision, Master, in fact, you need to happen. Barista no ejumako. No okanyone, no fene na Ghana. That decision, Master, in fact, you need to happen.
Wait, let me take it back. So I want.
Time to time. So India Kopia, no when no Barrepanum, no when no reject Repanum, no when no Selan when another leader. No see Chicadosum Nachin, no when no see Lamazan and the Kano is like leader of Uber. No Okanyone, no Fen and Akea Ghana. That decision, Master, in fact, you need to happen. Barista no ejumako. Yeah, we have a Supreme Commander. Second, if I'm not mistaken, or I don't want to exaggerate, second or fourth week of the rendition. As a mere Joe Ujofu. Joe Jofu. Eshi mother. Abo Ushi first week. Second month, Eshimushi. Third month, Eshimushi. Fourth month, Eshimushi. Eshikatla Mishikata Shikadika Maha. Utuazo Jutrama Yakona. Ekalem Barista Lawyer Jumako. In Nigeria, and Barista Lawyer Jumako, there are 95% of applications said they're worldwide for the past 3 years. Application needed worldwide. Barista Lawyer Jumako, there are 90. 8% of them, 2% who he handles the repertoire fingerprint here in me. If we hear now, you got some family. It's not a family business. It's not a family business. You want to siblings of Mazen Nandekan and I that work in the one. Anna, only you for about Mazen Nandekan.
Before you go there, Master Prophet, one thing I want us to remember is this: when Ejiofor and Zokeme was a head of legal team, Master Kano don't have chance to talk, to say anything, to do anything whatsoever. Nothing, no freedom. Everything was blocked, totally blocked. And these duels that are, oh, can he say something now? Why is he not saying something now? Remember, they were not saying that during the time of therefore was the legal lead counsel, because then they know that there's no chance for him to talk, because the agreement was not for him to say anything. He was a kind of handicapped, totally no freedom whatsoever. But immediately they noticed that Oyendu have access to. Immediately they noticed that Oyendu have access to say something. Oyendu have access to make call in the courtroom. You can see, as you can see here, I think he's in. This is video call of Oyendu with somebody. You can see the smile on his face. But during those days, they will bundle him to court and bundle him out without saying anything, no interview, nothing whatsoever. How many of you remember when DSS was busy sending cameraman out from the courtroom, trying to, even there was a time they were threatening to try him without a secret trial, they call that. Secret trial. These are the agendas, the plans and plot of the so-called leaders in the Southeast, believing that they can do and undo, if not that Biafra government in exile under someone like by PM. If not that he understands everything, he knows what they're doing. The message is very, very clear. Biafra stood on the ground to make sure that they carried out the necessary actions to make sure that action I'm talking about is not buying anybody, because I know some of you, oh, you're supporting buying people. PM did not buy anybody. I keep on saying that. Biafrans are not buying anybody. The criminality in our land was planned by the so-called leaders, which Amnesty International have come out and said that British government under Buhari planned this insecurity in eastern part of Nigeria, in Anibo, using Ebubag, who financed Ebubag, and who do they use to execute that? Your guess is as good as mine. So what are you talking about? PM focused on sit at home, which has been peaceful, apart from the element of security agents that are trying to do something to blackmail the peaceful sit at home that our people decided to observe. Nobody, imagine when Igbos will be sitting at home in Southeast, and they will tell you that, oh, there are forces at home, there are forces at home. Yet military will have checkpoint. If sit at home is being forced the way they're trying to paint it, do you think that military will have that kind of free access to mount roadblock? Because every sit at home, you see some people that will tell you their hands up. They will do a kind of search and pass. They have to search you before you pass. Don't sit at home. If Biafrans are actually forcing that sit at home, military will not have access to mount roadblock because they will collect. But I'm just giving that as an instance because that's what most of you believe on. This is smile on Mazen Okano's face this day and age, because the story has changed. What changed? It's not as if Binte Yako changed or reincarnated. Binte Yako, the judge, is still there. All the official DSS are still there. This will tell you that all this while that Mazen Okano was dumbfounded, that somebody inside made it possible that you don't talk, they will bundle you in and bundle him out. And you see some of them saying, "Oh, he have not done anything that the court release Master McCann and discharge and acquit him." Then they fail to tell you that the judge for discharging and acquitting Master McCann, that court order, was obtained through the court case that Ejimako won in Abia State. They use his court, the one that he won in Abia State as a reference in Abuja. That was why that order was able to be obtained. Ejiofor copied the hard work of Ejimako to get that kind of order. But today, they will tell you, hello, Ejimako, you are celebrating as if you have won, as if you are the one that decided and acquitted Oyendu. Oyendu was decided and acquitted under the erudite lawyer, the lead counsel of Master Mekano, IPOB lawyer, with a professor, Dr. Emeritus, Chief Executive, whatever, Ozokame. All this title. The source of that judgment came from the effort of Elijah. I'm not fan of Elijah Mako. I'm just telling you, I'm just being honest. I'm not his fan, don't get it twisted. But we have to be honest here because that is how we can get our freedom. Anyway, let's go back to the program of Master Prophets, okay?
The siblings of Mazen and the Kano, in how many meetings in a week, in a month, with different people. In the mad, in the rich, Mandane international, Mandane in Africa. Laying here, Ejina, Achikotande politicians. There be big in there. It's not here, we have Frenelu. It's not here, just Frenelu. Oh, hey, Urima. It's not here, Frenelu. It's not a cat. I say, how about that? Woman, the Mazen and the Canonta, Emmanuel, the one in Awaleba, the one in Wani. Ana asonso na asochebe opono mpari niile na nkoto niile na nwunye niile hetere Kanu nta na nwanne nwoke Emmanuel ni mpari humiliation haka asi ojo shushi enye kawana
Guys,
shushi enye ka asi eje lwani eka ejikwe abako onye mpawu hapu nde mpawu enidi nde mpawu but mgbe say tie asi hey onye hụtara mmụọ ọjọọ na ọkụ anyị nwụrụ gaa na-efu onye hụtara mmụọ ọjọọ na ozushi ele ka nwanne ala Kanu nta na nwanne nwoke na-asụ ụzọ ugbu a with the help of Parisalo Ejimako a na-eme ihe na ihe ọkaiwu ten na-asụkwa n'ụzọ ndị ndọrọndọrọ n'ụlọ ndị agamefu n'ụlọ ugbu a ndị pụtaghị ekwu okwu ndị na-achị ala Igbo pụtaghị ekwu okwu ndị sinetọ pụtaghị ekwu okwu ndị pụtaghị ekwu okwu ndị pụtaghị iche na iche na ihe ndị ewu by mistake ya nwere ihe iche iwu an idiot ọ ihe ndị Kanu nta na nwanne nwoke na-asụ ụzọ yara nte mgbe Parisalo Ejimako ekelere m Parisalo Ejimako nga nnụ ha na-ekwu okwu ọjọọ gbasara Parisalo Ejimako pụlụ ụlọ butu ụlọ Parisalo Ejimako kara aka ndị ọ kachara akacha.
Anyway, I don't want to argue here who is doing the needful, why the people are talking and people are not talking. One thing I want us to understand is that everybody have his or her own opinion. But for me, I believe that people are not the way they are talking now because of the effort of PM. It's not about Kanu one okay in a meeting. It's good. I'm not against it. It's part of it, but it just a no. Mana happy here. Kiki say we are I said that nah, I'm happy in Anna Marian. I don't want to talk much about it. But if you know, you know. This man, this man, Mas Namagana family, we don't trust anyone. Uh, Elites, elders, and the politicians. Just happy. That is from Happy man. My sister. The only thing we all know that is that Alo Ejimako, somebody like me, I have no problem with him, apart from what he said about PM in the past. And Master Prophet, we all know that he's kind of somehow he's biased in terms of his assessment in who is getting it right, who is doing this, who is doing that. He always wants the best for the Master family, which is good, of course. I hate the family, but now Mazi Simon Ekpa, Biafran Prime Minister, and Biafran Cabinet, Biafran Government in Exile Cabinet members, and Biafrans. Even you, deep down your mind, you know what I'm talking about, but ọ bụghị ihe niile dị otifu n'elu nkwụ ka ọ ga-ekwuche o nwere nke ị ga-afụ nyefere ya anya a na-aga. When the time comes, we talk about it, so let's not go there. I understand what Happy is saying, but like I said, even Muslim can understand the handwriting on the wall. The meeting they're talking about, they couldn't have that meeting 2021. If I may, all 2021, there was no such meeting that are pushing them not to talk. But we know. Let's continue. Just support the government in Exile and leave the rest for God.
And you were a them, church card media warrior, one Supreme Commander, Nande Sabino. Opota Hoga, you go Simon Eba. Opota Gabia, good to Simon Eba. You have to go good to Simon Eba, then you have to her the head leader. Or Nande Sabino, good to Simon Eba. No, when Nogaraba lawyer. Or Simon Eba Nonga, na to Hoshishi, na to Hoshinike, Mene Haji. The break it her fully out of away from Mazanandika.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That they are still talking about Mazan Mekano somehow because Mazan Samoneba no na to ha usishinike. According to him. But we all know that these people, they are not for Mazan Mekan at all. And he himself understands. He understands he knows that very well.
Nothing to do with Mazan.
Let me take it back.
Oh, not that's a video could do Simon Eba. No, when Nogaraba lawyer. Oh, Simon Eba Nonga, na to Hoshishi, na to Hoshinike, Mene Haji. The break it her fully out of away from Mazanandika. In fact, they have nothing to do with Mazanandika. Chikadozim and that Bakrating Dome has nothing to do with Mazanandika. Every can a long time ago. And when what to throw onwe ha ọtụtụ okwu m ga-ekwu na ekelele m parisalo kanụ nta ekelele m onye anyị na-akpọ aha m na-akpọ aha all the time Emmanuel ekelelekwena nwa onye mere ha na-eji eri ya ụgba krọtịl na-egbu ya ma mmiri eri ụgba krọtịl na-egbu ya ma mmiri eri ụgba krọtịl na-egbu ya ma mmiri si madam nne ya anya pụrụ kirikwa.
Okay, so we don't need the vote of thanks. Okay, we have captured the message that we want to discuss, and the only thing I want to add to that is this: without somebody bringing this kind of a stick, if you want to control cow or horse, you must bring something like a long stick. If you want to chase snake away from your house, you have to bring a long stick. If you want to wage war, if you want to not waging war, because I don't want the people that own the platform to say that we are supporting war. Disclaimer, please, I'm not supporting anything war, violence, killing of any kind. No, we are actually against it. That's what we are doing here. Okay, all we are asking for is freedom and live and let's live. So, but if you want to, chase away something like bees, you have to come prepared. If you jam a mad dog, you have to face that mad dog with a long stick. With that, okay, in everything that's going on now, who is holding long stick to make all these stubborn mad dogs to rethink and bend and being controlled? They are pushing hard. They said they had meeting in Enugu State on how to raise Master Monicano and all that. Hope of them reading, making press release, telling you how they discuss about the release of Master Monicano and all that. It's not true. And from every indication, what PM said, the intel PM had is correct. There were discussions on how to kidnap another, and they are discussing on how to make sure that they buy some people over. Butuzo is their target. The video of Ikenga that I watched this last night on his Facebook, he titled that about who is to be blamed. When you watch that video on his Facebook, you laugh. You understand that this is linking up with the manipulation they're trying to manipulate this time to get back at PM and stop, just to see a way to take away this stick. The problem is about that long stick. It's not about having meeting with Southeast. Meeting is good because that meeting, any meeting that the Mazamkana siblings are having now, will be yielding fruit because somebody is holding stick. Remove that stick and have that meeting. Let me see how you achieve anything from it. If you know what I'm talking about, you will know. But if you don't know it, I'm sorry. And this is the maximum way I can go. I mean, this is the only way I can, the highest length I can go trying to explain it to you. If you don't capture it, please, I'm sorry. This is my best way to tell you that. Okay, that will be the end of this broadcast. I don't know why I'm laughing. A lot is going on, and God will help us. God will help our people. God will protect us. So my people, if you have a way to support government in Exile, please do it. There are many things that if you are beginning to analyze it now, it may trigger to something else. But even if you lack trust, for once in your life, develop one. Trust Biafra government in Exile. Even if you think that is a mistake they're making now, for once, make this mistake once in your life. All right? Make the mistake. Holy mistake. Make the holy mistake and allow Master Mechanic to come out with his life, held and hearty. Then we can go from there. All right. It is not the time to say, "Oh, I love Master Mechanic. I support Master Mechanic." If you love him, let him be alive. Okay, and you get nothing from anybody crying for you. You get nothing from that. So what are we talking about? Whether you like him or not, if you are part of the people that are making you claim that you are an Igbo and you are targeting Biafrans, please make sure that you are not Igbo, because if you are Igbo, the level of punishment waiting for you will be here. No be here at all. Thank you so much, my people, and see you again tomorrow. Good night and enjoy your night. Bye bye for now. Chineye, thank you, and remember, the same to you, my sister. Good night to you all. Bye bye for now. Thank you. God bless you all.